Hi everybody, and welcome back to another book review. This time we are looking at the Cybertronian, it's called Cybertronian, the Unofficial Transformers Recognition Guide. This is volume 3. This is sadly the only volume that I own, which is a deep shame, because I really do like this book, and I've tried desperately to track down the other issues, but to no avail, sadly. So if anyone knows where I can get hold of this, these are fairly old books. This book's over 10 years, well, almost 10 years old now. This came out in 2001. The recognition guides are basically that. They're just toy guides, essentially, that do have some really, really nice photographs, along with all of the tech specs and all of the pieces and things like that. The other thing that this does, which is really, really cool, and to be honest, it's unknown, at least from my perspective, whether or not any of this stuff is actually genuine, but it does actually come with some notes and things like that. This is the Fortress Maximus one, and this I find particularly hilarious. Shh, cars. Sorry, the window is open. It is hot today. 7 solid cast test versions were all used for the commercials and box photos. The night before they were to go to the States, they all had to have their stickers applied. It took 10 Takara employees to do it, only one of whom was still awake at the end of all of it. Now, whether or not that's true or not, it's still quite funny. And I like the idea of them making a solid 7 solid cast test versions of Fortress Maximus, because that thing must have weighed a ton. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is, you know, test versions of Fortress Maximus used for commercial filming and box photos were solid cast. All parts, normally hollow inside, were solid, making them incredibly heavy, some 10 kilograms, 22 pounds each. Yeah, so like I say, you get these, you get some really nice photographs and things like that, and you get all of the pieces and things. This does the season 4's worth of characters from 1987. So what we have here is, we have things like Fastlane and Cloudraker. We have Decepticons such as Overkill and Blot and Slugfest. It is just a very well, nicely done, put together book. And as I say, it also comes with the tech specs as well. And there's a lot of detail goes into it as well. And I did learn a fair bit from this particular book, which is the fact that Abominus has one of the unique abilities amongst original G1 combiners, in that he can actually do a high kick, and he will balance, and I have tried it, and it's very true. He will balance like that. So, as I say, very, very nicely detailed. The other thing that this book does really well is that it also doesn't just focus on toys. Scorponok is the last one, but then it goes on to the decoys, gives you a little bit about them, and it shows you all of the decoys, basically, that were released. It shows you jigsaw puzzles, gives you the jigsaw puzzles that came out, lunch boxes, and flasks. It also, as well, shows the AM radio headset, as well as 3D viewers and things like that. So it's not just limited Generation 1 board game. And then finally, to wrap it up, it goes through episode guides as well, and gives you a little bit of a brief. Like I say, I've always liked these particular ones. Oh, there's even comic book reviews as well, old Marvel comic reviews as well. And then it gives you a checklist. The book itself, very nice. I've always liked that. I've always loved that picture of Fortress Maximus on the front. I always think that just really sells his scale. But yeah, I love these books. Like I say, as far as I'm aware, they're pretty hard to come by nowadays. So not something which you can easily just come across. But they are very, very nice. And if you like toy reference guides with a little bit more something to them, try tracking these babies down. But if you find the other 2 volumes first, be sure to give us a holler. Holla! Anyway, that is another book corner, or book club, or whatever you want to call these things. Reference guides. Kalel Prime's reference guides run about, I don't know, anyway. Take care, everybody, and I will catch you all later. Bye.